Welcome to Lora Loves Life. It is another week already. We have turned back the clocks. We fell back, so we gained an hour, and I feel like I have a little more time. I got up at 6:30 though this morning, and I had to take my husband to work because it was raining again outside. And he likes to walk to work for exercise, but when the weather's bad, I usually take him. So this morning, since it's November, I feel plaid. So that's what I'm wearing today. Just a little plaid hoodie top. Very comfortable because I am putting up my autumn decor. I'm going to do the switch over, and it is November the 4th, which some people think is nuts to decorate this early. But in order to enjoy it, and it gets a little busier towards Thanksgiving, I usually go ahead and decorate. My daughter has already decorated, so yeah, it's time, I guess, for those of us who are early at the game. So I'll show you what my floor situation looks like, and then I need to run a few errands. I need to go to the post office, send off a POSHMARK order that I sold for my niece. I need to go get some ice. I need to fill the car up with gas. It's not like raining, but it's misting. So I think I want to get that done before it might get a little worse this afternoon or this evening. So here is the current situation. So I went around everywhere in the living room. The living room is what I decorated the most for autumn, and everything is bare and gone, which always makes me feel really strange to have nothing out. And I changed my dining table to a lace tablecloth. It's a little bit long, but I needed something white to go with the Christmas scene that I put on my dining table. I am loving my light that I bought at the estate sale. I've just kind of been keeping it on when it's dreary outside, and it gives a soft ambiance to the dining room and to the rest of the house. So here is what I've got going on in the floor. Oh my stars. This is everything that was somewhere. Every year I think, let's don't grow. I only got a couple of things this year, and they were very small. But I guess since my retirement, I have accumulated a little more. And there's really nothing I want to get rid of right now. So this is all going to have to go in 2 tubs. However, I did acquire a new little scarecrow. He's the small one under that bigger one. And the gnome, because of our craft show that we did, we had to cover up something. So let me go get my work done, my errands run, and then we'll come back and see if we can get this picked up and into tubs. And this is the drive home these days. Moisture. What a difference a week makes in the color of the trees. They're still not changing a ton, but there are some pretty colors. Here are some pretty colors. It's just one of those days. It's 53 degrees, and the chill is in the air, and November is here. To my retired teachers meeting this morning. It usually lasts about an hour to an hour and a half, and this is the outfit that I wore. It is a cardigan from a store that I got in Lubbock many years ago, a kind of a burnout leopard print gold shirt, and then I have a little, you can't really see it, but I have a little tank underneath it just in case it shows through. one of my necklaces that I made, my Buddha bracelets, the all-weather bracelets that I just absolutely love, a turquoise ring, or a coral ring that belonged to my father. I love to wear this, and I got it resized for me. My Apple Watch, my Madewell jeans that I love, and then just some, they are Grazie sandals that are leopard print. And I thought it would go good with what I'm wearing right now. So this is what they look like. They're Grazies. I love the Grazie company. I think it is fantastic. And they are so comfortable and easy to wear. But anyway, this was my outfit of the day to go to my meeting. Very comfortable. It was about 45 degrees when I went. So I needed this extra layer to wear. So I'm going to go inside and show you what I got at Dollar General. While I was out, I decided to go to Dollar General, kind of roam around and look and see what things they have for Christmas before everything is completely gone, because you know you can get such good values at Dollar General for a lesser price than you would if you went to Hobby Lobby or someplace like that. So let's go see what I got. So it is Tuesday, November the 5th. The days are just flying again. So anyway, I'm home from Reeps, and I'll show you what I got at the Dollar General. Just a variety of things. And I have been in the process of decorating my house for Christmas. I'm about, I would say, halfway finished. So I think I'll wait until I get everything done to show you how I decorated my house this year. But here are the Dollar General. So on POSHMARK and eBay, we are selling some of our old phone covers for iPhone 13 Pro Max and 12 Pro Max. So I got some envelopes in case any of those sell. I got some gift tags for when I start wrapping gifts, and some novelty stickers, gingerbread and Santa. I thought those were really cute. And then I'm always needing these Sharpie gel pens. I just love these things. They work really well. And just for fun, a little pen to write with, you know, something sparkly for Christmas. And then this one I think I'm going to put in our little collection of things that I'll explain in a minute. But anyway, it's one of those pens where you can push down the little different colors and get the different colors of ink. And then I got some Rain-X that I'm going to keep in my car, because now that I'm not going to the car wash anymore, I go do it myself at a standalone car wash. And then when I get through wiping it off, I spray this on, and it really protects everything until it's time to wash it again. And then I got some Perline chocolate hazelnut wafers. These are just fun to have sometimes when you're having coffee or tea or something like that. And then I have an art project that I'm going to work on. I have an idea, and I needed some embroidery thread to do it. So I got some embroidery thread. I did not know Dollar General carried this. It's probably not great quality, but it will work. And some pony beads that have letters on them. This is going to go with the project that I have in mind. And then I need to change my candy canes from last year in my jar. Those are 2 or 3 years old, so I'm going to get rid of those and put in some red and white new peppermint candy canes. And then I don't really like what I have on my table over there, so I'm going to switch to these placemats. They didn't have enough for all gold, so I thought I'm just going to get a combination of gold and silver, because on my table over there, that's what I've got is gold and silver, so that will look just fine. And then I needed some zip bags. I've never gotten the True Living. It's just their brand, so I don't know how good they are, but I needed some gallon bags, so I picked those up. And then I'm going to try these 10-pack LED candles. A lot of the little decorations that I have require these candles, and I'm going to see how well they work. And then I always like to send special cards to some of my favorite people, so I found some cute cards that I thought would work well. There is, how many? There's 4 in this one, only one of those. And then if I decide to give money, I can do that one. And then I thought that one was pretty too, like for my sister and sister-in-law and, you know, different people that I send to. So this little group right here, we're going to try a Christmas game that Suzanne sent me. It was a TikTok thing. So you have a spinner board with bows on the spinner numbers, and then you have cups with the same colored bows on the top of the cups. And then once you spin to that particular bow, you go find the cup that has the matching bow, and then underneath it, you're going to find little novelty items, money, candy, you know, just all kind of things. We play that game every year, but this will switch it up just a little bit and be a little different. So I thought this pin would be fun for that. These are little light up bracelets. I thought those would be fun to put under the cups. And then these Mickey and Minnie, if you put water on them, they grow. I don't know how good that is, but it goes from small to medium to large. So we're going to see how that works with Mickey and Minnie, because we're all Disney fans. And then I got a couple of kitchen towels that I can dry things with. And since my kitchen is kind of gingerbread themed, because my niece several years ago gave me this platter that has our name on it and all of our names on it. She did this at I think you know what those are. It's a pottery place where you paint and then they fire it and then you come pick it up. Anyway, I've always loved this, so I put it out on my counter to put things in for Christmas. So anyway, I've kind of got a gingerbread house kind of thing going in my kitchen, and so that'll kind of go with that. So $83 later, this is what I picked up from Dollar General. So now I'm going to go change my clothes, get into my just around the house wear, and I'm going to continue my decorating, see how far I get today. Yesterday I wasn't feeling very well, so I did not get anything done, and I don't think I recorded anything because I was just kind of feeling out of sorts. And today is election day, so I'm kind of concerned about all of that, as we all are. And so I just need something to keep me busy and keep my mind off of worry, and just keep doing things. So I'm gonna go get that done real quick, change, keep working, and see how much I can get done for today. Okay, I'm back in my plaid outfit that I had on yesterday, because since I'm gonna be decorating, I don't wanna put on something brand new. It's not that I really sweat or anything, but you know, I don't want to be super dressed up, so this is real comfortable to wear while decorating. So here's the current state of my decorating phase. So I got the tree up in the living room. This is my Santa tree. I got it all fluffed out, got the balls on, and the items that are around the tree. And I've picked up this plate at an estate sale, and I'm so thrilled. The Cookies for Santa, and this is by Fitz and Floyd, which I look for the Fitz and Floyd brand because it's just really unique and neat. So anyway, there's the Santa stuff, and then all my ornaments I sit out here on my little bench, and I will get those on shortly, and my little Believe pillow. Anyway, I don't want to show you a whole lot because I'm gonna go back later and show you everything, so I don't want to just go crazy showing you. So I got all of my snowmen ornaments, and I went through some of them, and I got rid of some old ones that had no meaning whatsoever, and they were like from Amazon. They weren't special. And then my other snowmen that I've got to get up, those things are going to go in storage, and over here is where I put my tree. And then I have everything out for my villages. They're ready to go. They just need to go up here. So I dusted off the mantle, put up my new wreath, and then the village will go here. That's one of my favorite things to put up. So I am excited to do the village in a little bit. Back here, I got up my vacuum and I was cleaning out the storage area because I put all of my Christmas stuff in this guest room closet. So I still have out containers, and I need to fluff up these trees. I've got 2 trees that I need to get out and get them fluffed up. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and it's about 11:30. And I have just felt kind of under the weather the past couple of days. So my decorating for Christmas has been very slow. I started on Monday. I got all my autumn stuff put away, and I got all of the Christmas stuff out and in rooms where things would go. And I had everything out, like ornaments were out either on a table or the floor or a cushion of some kind. They were all out and ready to go. I just very, very slowly put everything up. And I am happy to announce that it is finished. I am completely finished with decorating. My home is not fancy, and many of the things I have collected over the years, over 43 years. And some things come and go. I did a lot of cleaning out this year. It wasn't things that had any sentimental reason for me. So if it wasn't sentimental or it didn't go with what I have, it got to go away. And anyway, I'm happy with it. It makes me happy. And I'm not going to do a great big video like I usually do. I usually do one to music and go around and take everything, but I've done that in the past, and you can certainly go and look for that video. But I think I'm just going to quickly go around and show you what I have done. First of all, I had to make some repairs. Two of my little Disney purchased, this one was from Mexico. I have an Epcot tree. And so I have ornaments from every one of the countries. Well, her arm was broken, so I had to do a little repair there. And then here, Mickey and Minnie's holding hands was also broken. So I am repairing those with some jewel glue and hoping that they will stay fixed. So anyway, they won't be on the tree at the Epcot tree. But anyway, you'll just know that those are being repaired. All right, I told about this one yesterday that my niece did this for us, and we just love it because it has our names on it. I did replace the green candy canes with red and white ones. These candles I just keep out all year, but I add this for the Christmas season to my island. And, you know, I want it to keep fairly clear because this is where we sometimes put food when we have company. But, you know, I like for it to be decorated and pretty. This I picked up from an estate sale. It is a Linux figurine. And, of course, he's a snowman, so he had to come home with me. I'm really tickled about that. And then over here on my window box, I just have my snowman. And I'm planning to put maybe a candle up there on the cake plate. I wish I could put a cake, but we don't eat that much cake. So anyway, my collections of snowmen. And yesterday at the Dollar General, I bought some LED candles to go in here. So when it's, you know, nighttime and I want a special look, I'm going to turn those on. And they will work very well with the light turned on. And of course at night it's going to be really, really pretty. But I did not want to, you know, turn them all on right now because it's still light outside. It is the daytime. So anyway, I just wanted to see how. Forgive my voice. It's a little raspy. I am not sick. I do not feel bad at all. It's just been overly tired. I just don't know what the deal is. I do things for 2 or 3 hours and I've got to go sit down. Could be my age. We won't talk about that, but you know. Okay, on with the decoration. This is just a little hot plate that I set up on top of my cook stove. And I will take it down to put things on eventually. And then I put a little cup at our coffee station for drips. We really don't drink out of it, but I keep it there for drips. And then I've been doing an essential oil in this. And I turned out the candle because the essential oil has now burned down. So I want to let that cool off and I'll clean it out. But it smelled wonderful. I do not know what it was. It was just something that I needed to. There was like a tiny bit left. And I thought I needed to get rid of that and move on. And then I change these every season for my little candle potpourri jar. And then my sister-in-law gave me this cute little Scentsy Nativity nightlight. And it also burns. And I've got a cake up there ready to go for it to burn. And then I added some holiday napkins back there and some spoons for stirring at our coffee station. And then I picked up the Dollar General little kitchen towels and I put those on the oven bar. And then in the bathroom in here to our entry from the garage. I don't really decorate the laundry room. I don't think that's necessary, but I do put something in the bathroom. My sister gave me this 2 or 3 years ago, and then I picked this up last year at our store down here where we live, and it's really cute. And then we come around the corner, and here is my gingerbread house tree, and it is just tiny. It's overloaded, but it's exactly what I love. And I have gotten in the past some little gingerbread houses that light up, and I'm not going to turn them on right now, but you know, when it's time for everything in the house to be on, those will have light to them. And I don't know, this tree just makes me so happy. It is completely full, and so many varieties of gingerbread and memories on this tree. And then I got these at the Dollar General last year, and I just thought they would be cute up here with my teacups. So there are those on this side and these on this side. And then on my book shelf, I have a gingerbread guy and 2 little snowmen, and my pillow that I picked up from one of the estate sales, the gingerbread pillow, and I love it down there in my little container that I keep a pillow. My sister gave me these last year. I'm just going to keep them out because I think they're cute, little cookie cutters. And then over here on the dining room table, these I got from Dollar General yesterday, and I love how they look on the dining room table. I think the circle, you know, goes along or emulates the glass circle that I have the deer with the sled on. So, and then there's circles in my little lace tablecloth. This tablecloth also came from an estate sale. It's a little bit too long, but I don't care. I love it. It's just, it makes me happy. So, dining room table is done and ready to go. And then on the back of this chair, I put my canvas bag that I made myself last year for going shopping. And it is decorated on both sides, but I showed that last year, so I won't take the time to do that. But that one is surely fun. This is my Santa tree as we come into the living room. And these lights, I have them come on gradually and go off gradually. This is the only tree that has activity. And then I got out my little Santa down here that moves. He's so cute. He danced in the video that I did a few years ago. He's really cute, so check out that video. I think you would enjoy it. I showed my cookies for Santa, Fitz and Floyd. Here are all the pieces that I get out to go under the tree. Even Rudolph is back there. And one of the things that may be making me kind of not feel good is when you get out all of this, even though I kind of dust everything off before I put it up, it's just that dust from having been out for 2 months because everything's out for November and December and part of January. So that's probably part of my problem, is just allergies, because I have been sneezing and everything. But yes, this is my Santa tree. And then my dad cut this out of wood for me when he was alive, when Suzanne was little. And I painted it, and I just hang it up every year. You can actually change the blocks for the date, but because of being able to see the date easily on our phones, I just leave it on December the 25th. My little bears get a partner with a Believe tree. I have a snowman hanging on one of the lamps. I'll take that. This one is on the front door, this snowman. And then in my hallway, I have my large snowman sitting against the bench, standing against the bench actually. I got out my snowflake pillow and put the snowman family in front of it with 2 little snowmen on each side. So that is ready to go in the hallway. And then where I sit and place my swig cup, I have some snowmen sitting with me, and that one you saw came from an estate sale. So he looks cute with the trio of snowmen. And then over here on my tea cart, my sister gave me a cardinal tea towel, and then she also brought me a wood nutcracker that has cardinals and a snow globe that has cardinals. And then I picked this up from the estate sale. It is also a Fitz and Floyd, and I just thought it would look cute on this tea cart. My niece gave me the snowman cup holders, and then I just quickly put this together in a crystal bowl just to add the color of red to the tea cart. And inside the crystal bowl, there's, you know, some little picks that are in there to kind of go along with the theme. And then over here with my collection of head vases and teapots and teacups, I put these two things on the shelf because I do not want them to get broken, so they're way over here by themselves. I have had these again for like 42 years. And I pretend that that is my husband John and that is me, and we are together skating. I'm so silly. And then we have a stocking over here with a snowman. And here's the bottom of my fireplace. Don't really have that much to say about it, other than I did get a candle to put on the holder, the snowman holder. And I think this little guy I got last year because he was holding logs. I thought that would be cute against the fireplace. And of course, when all of these candles are on and the ones in the fireplace, it looks really pretty as well. And then my favorite thing of all, here's my village. I love doing this village every year because every single character is named. Everything up here is a member of my family. And I won't go through it all unless you want to put down in the comments. Please tell us who the people are in your village. We'd love to know. But yeah, this one just, I don't know. I look over here at it while we're in here watching TV, and it just brings such a joy to me to look up here and just pretend, you know, that that's our family in a beautiful Christmas village. And there's my wreath. This is a magnolia wreath from Target. And then comes my snowman tree. It's over here on the other side of the fireplace, completely filled with all kinds of snowmen that I've collected over the years, all the way around. And of course the blue star, because you know my favorite color. And many of the snowmen have blues in them as well. They're just the ones that I look for. In my estate sale collectible glassware down here, I decided not to put it up. And you might remember that I picked the blue snowman up from an estate sale not too long ago. And I think he looks really pretty with the set of glassware that's down there. Vintage glassware. Can't remember the name of it, but in the video I explained what it was. And then I always hang something on doorknobs. I don't know if that's crazy or not, but anyway, I do. These have been with me forever, and they are musical and they move. They are very, very cute. Sweet little, the plastic, but they're very cute. And then these icicles also turn on and light up, and they're kind of noisy, but so pretty. And then above my TV cabinet are my collection of stuffed snowmen all the way across. And the three in the middle are me, my husband, and Suzanne. And then my mom and my dad on the other side. And then I have the others named as well, people in my family. And 2 snowflakes hanging on each side. And then just some things that students gave me when I was still teaching. And they knew that I loved snowmen, so they gave me these little things. Many of them. Now my mom gave me that, but some of the other things were given to me by students. And then I have a collection of nutcrackers. The Nutcracker is very important in our family because both of my nieces who live in Dallas have been in the Nutcracker for years and years. And then my little snowman to guard the light over here. And that takes us all the way around the living room with all of the things that I have decorated with. Like I said, not fancy, just things that make me happy. All right, so you saw this on the doorknob, and I also have this one on the doorknob, little snowman. And then in my master bedroom, I do not have much, but I do have these 3 items sitting on this little makeup vanity table. And I have a Christmas tree with lots of blues and many vintage glass decorations. And then I got this at the Nutcracker last year when I went to see my niece perform. So I thought this will be good to go on this tree because it doesn't really have a particular theme. It's just a variety of glass ornaments. So anyway, that really makes me happy. And then I added a Merry Christmas pillow to the bed. And other than that, that's pretty much all that I do in my bedroom. Nothing in the bathroom. Someday I probably need to get something, at least one thing to put in there, but I don't have anything right now. And then going down the hallway, another little snowman hanging on the doorknob. And this I'm very proud of. This is my collection of nativities. And my sister brought me this from Israel, and it is highly treasured. I absolutely love it. So happy with it. So pretty. And everything else just came at different times in my life. This one is a treasure because it was given to me by my best friend who they moved from where we live about 8 years ago maybe. Anyway, she passed last year, and so that one really has special meaning to me. She did Avon for a while, and that particular set came from Avon, and she gave it to me, and I'm just really, it is sentimental for me. This whole table is sentimental for a variety of reasons, and for the best reason, that the reason for the Christmas season is because of our precious Jesus Christ, who came and died for us and relieved of us of all our sins, and is the King in our hearts. Love my nativities. And then in my daughter's room, I'll turn the light on. This is the Disney tree. It's got to be in her room because she is our Disney fan. So we call it the Epcot tree. It's the Disney tree, but it's also the Epcot tree because every ornament, I've got one from every single country. And my husband got that for me one year. I just love it. And I try to get an ornament every time we visit Disney World or Disneyland, and I bring them home with the year on them. Not all of them have a year. And this was, one year was the popcorn bucket. And I don't usually collect the popcorn buckets, but that one was a must. All right, so when you go around the tree, we've got Norway, we have Mexico, and of course the one that's being repaired is going to go over here with the Mexico group. Then we've got China and Japan. And then we have England, and Mary Poppins came a couple of years ago home with me for England. And then this one came from Disneyland when we went in the summer. And most of the things that are in the front are Disney characters or Disney related. No particular country in the front. But then on the sides, we go back to Canada. I only have one thing from Canada. We go to Germany. Let's see, where's my other Germany? There's the other Germany. And the pickle. And then we've got France, the Eiffel Tower. I'm in Italy. And let's see, is that all? I think, yeah. I think, oh, Morocco. Morocco is right there. So, I think that is all the countries that are represented in Disney World at Epcot, with a few little novelties in here and there that I've picked up. And let's see, I also dressed a couple of her bears for Christmas. And then over here, there's not anything particularly over there. And then on her dresser, I've got the village that came from Brighton one year. It was a gift if you bought Brighton things. And then you might recognize this. I picked up at an estate sale, a little snowman globe. So her room has globes and the Disney tree or Epcot tree. And then a couple little snowmen hanging on doorknobs. And then in my guest room, excuse my vacuum because I'm in the process of cleaning up after I've done all of this. And the only thing that I have in here, not just a ton, I have a Christmas tree with my sister and sister-in-law. I changed out the pictures just for the Christmas season. And then I got out a little Christmas doll that Suzanne's grandmother, my husband's mother, gave us. And then a little bear that I had picked up from a craft show. It's all dressed in Christmas. And then over here, we've got my teensy tree, teensy tiny. And I don't have room for this on my fireplace mantle, so I just get it out and put it in a room every year. It's the Timbers Hotel, and it is British. There's the British flag. And then this little doll came from John's mother. There she is. She's a beautiful lady. And she gave that actually to Suzanne. And then my ornament. Jesus is the reason. And then my snowman that I made last year, I really didn't know where to put him. So I thought, well, I'll just stick him back here in the guest room. And my Noel sign. And then this has also been in my life for years and years. And they got really popular, a couple years ago? And then, you know, they kind of come in and out, the ceramic Christmas trees. But this one's probably at least 40 to 41 years old. So that is my house decorations from top to bottom. And like I said, it took me from Monday until this morning to get it all done, which is okay. Because, you know, I think I went slower than I've ever gone this year, mainly because I kind of was having trouble getting in the mood. With the election coming up, I was concerned about that and everything. And then, I don't know, this morning I was just pumped and ready to get all of it finished. And I did, and I'm happy. And when you get finished, you just, you feel so good when everything's all decorated and ready to go. So thanks for staying with me and watching what I did for my Christmas decorations. I do have something outside. I'll show you. Noise going on. I don't know what is going on out here, but it's very, very noisy. I guess it's just, now it's the farmer's doing his thing over there. Anyway, here's what I've got outside. Just Rudolph and a little swag of pine cones and pine branches. I've got to get a candle out here for my lantern. And then over here on the other side, I've just got a wreath with Let It Snow and a little snowman that I had picked up. I need to get a couple more things for the porch. I just haven't seen anything that, you know, would be okay and easy to store. I don't like a lot of things to have to put up. I would love to do the door, but I don't know. I just haven't done it. So one of these days, I'm going to get better at decorating the outside. And we do not put up lights. The town that we used to live in 23 years ago, they weren't really necessarily friends of ours. Ooh, sorry, the light was not too good there. Anyway, they were acquaintances. They taught, or the wife taught at our school in the town that we used to live in. And her husband was putting up Christmas decorations and putting up the lights, and he fell off the roof and it killed him. And so ever since then, I just, I can't, I don't want John. It's probably silly, but it's not that important to me to have the house filled with lights on the outside, because, you know, I don't see it except if I'm driving by, which I don't. You don't drive by your own house very often. I would rather have the inside decorated. So we do not decorate on the outside, mainly for that reason. It's just always made me very, very sad that that happened. And, you know, anyway. So I've got to clean house tomorrow. I did vacuum the back of the house where I had gotten all the Christmas decorations out. And tomorrow I'm going to finish vacuuming, mopping, and dusting the floor. And then I have some ironing to do. And then it'll be Friday. And it will be time for Suzanne to come home. And we have another adventure this weekend. We are going to a new nail salon, because our previous nail people, she's going to have a baby and she will be out for quite a while. So we're going to go somewhere new and try it out. And then we have a few estate sales to go to and some errands to run. And we will bring you along for that excursion that we have planned. So if anything happens in the next couple of days, I'll bring you back and let you see. So thanks for joining me on this part of our day, and blessings to all, and I will see you soon. I'm going on my 2-mile walk, a little bit late today. It is 1:30 in the afternoon. It is a beautiful, beautiful day, and I just didn't want to miss my walk. Excuse the wind if it's obstructing all of this, but it's really, really pretty out. And we're supposed to have some weather tomorrow, possible snow, and definitely a lot of rain. And I can see it coming in. The wind is blowing from the north. It's a little bit chilly, but I'm going to go ahead and do my walk. I'm grateful to be able to walk. I love doing this. It just, I don't know, it sets my day straight, makes me feel better. I enjoy it. And I am grateful. So let's finish this walk, get it done, and we'll go in and have some leftover Asian food. We have a place here in town that's kind of a combination of Asian and Greek, and they make excellent dishes. My husband got cashew chicken yesterday with cream cheese wontons and egg rolls, and it was really, really good. But it's always so much. They give you a lot of food, so we're going to have those leftovers today. Pretty day.